If your trades business is stuck under 50 to 100 to even $200,000 a month, I want you to hear this clearly. It is not because you are not good at what you do, it is not because the market is tough, and it is not because you need more leads. It is because you're missing either one or more likely three of the systems I'm about to walk you through today. And I promise you the third one is the one that 99% of trades get completely wrong. And it is the one that is costing them the most money every single month. So stay with me. This is going to be worth your time. My name is Aaron. I run AT Media Partners and we work exclusively with Australia and New Zealand trades and renovation businesses to help them build predictable and high ticket pipelines. And we have worked with over 31 trades businesses across the country, and every single one that has crossed $100,000 a month has had these three systems in place. The one that is still stuck, missing at least one of them. Let me show you where most trades actually are right now before we get into the systems. Most trades businesses are sitting in one of four traps. The first one is waiting for the phone to ring, relying on referrals, word of mouth, and look, referrals are great when they come in, but you cannot scale a referral. You cannot turn it on when things go quiet, and you are completely at the mercy of other people's conversations. The second trap is paying for cheap leads. High Pages, One Flare, all of those platforms, the problem is not the volume, the problem is the quality. You're competing against five of the trades on price, and the homeowner chose that platform specifically because they want the cheapest option. That is not your customer. The third trap is a website that does absolutely nothing. You pay someone a few $1,000s, it looks decent, but it has never once rung your phone. That is because a website without a traffic system is just a digital business card. And the fourth, and this one is gonna genuinely scare you, is relying on builders. One relationship, one contract, one phone call away from losing absolutely everything. I've seen it happen many, many times to good businesses. And if any of those sound familiar, you are not alone. And the good news is that all three systems I'm about to show you are specifically designed to get you out of every single one of those traps. Here are the three systems: the trust building lead machine, the qualification and nurture engine, and the sales and conversion process. Let me walk you through each one. System one is the trust building lead machine. And I want to be very clear about what this is, because most people hear lead generation and think it just means running some ads with a discount or a free offer and hoping for inquiries. This is exactly what we not do. We never mention discounts. We never run free offers. This system is about building trust at scale before a homeowner ever reaches out to you. Think about word of mouth. It works because it positions you as the expert to a small circle of people. Now, imagine doing that at scale. With the power of social media ads, we can reach thousands of homeowners in your area simultaneously, people who need your service, who need an expert, but who never would have found you otherwise. It starts with targeted ads that speak directly to their problem. Show your best work and position you as the specialist. When someone in your service area sees this ad, they feel like they already know you. That is the know, like, and trust factor working at scale before they ever click. But here's where most agencies stop and where we go further. When that homeowner clicks, they do not land on a generic website. They land on a custom landing page we build specifically for your business. This area is designed to do one thing: build even more trust. It has your story, your results, your client wins, and a clear reason why you are the only logical choice for a homeowner who values quality. Because we target by specific area and specific service, the people who land on this page are highly relevant. By the time they fill in the form, they are not a cold lead asking who is this. They're a warm introduction. They already know, like, and trust you, and you're positioned as the expert in the market, not just another price. This is a system that took Lockyer from chasing jobs to generating $102,000 worth of work in just 3 weeks. He was not running a bigger ad budget than anyone else. He had a better trust building system behind the ads. He is now booked out months in advance and consistently hitting $100,000 months. System 2 is a qualification and nurture engine. And this is the part of the system that most agencies do not build. And it is the reason why most ad campaigns fail. Here's what happens when a lead comes in without this system. They fill in a form, you get a notification, you call them back hours later, maybe the next day. They've moved on, or they don't answer, or they have no budget, no real time frame, and they were just curious. You've just wasted your time and they were never going to buy. Here's what happens with our system. The moment a homeowner submits their inquiry, we don't just get their name and their number, we also get their budget, their time frame, their scope of project, and it is conversational, it is friendly, and we also have an AI system on the back end that is working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that helps you qualify the leads as well. You don't have to be available, the system is. If the homeowner qualifies, budget above your threshold, ready to start within the first 60, 90 days, scope that matches your services, they get booked directly into your calendar, automatically. No phone tag, no back and forth. They pick a time, they confirm, and they show up. And here is the part that most people miss. What about the homeowners who are not quite ready yet the ones who are 6 months away from starting or still saving or just in the early research phase. Without a nurture system, you lose them. They forget about you. They find someone else. With our system, those leads go into an automated SMS and email nurture sequence. Over the following weeks, months, they receive carefully written messages, educational content, client success stories, before and after results, trust building touch points that keep you front of mind so that when you are ready, you are the first person they think of. And because they have been hearing from you consistently, they feel like they know you already. The conversation starts from a completely different place. All of this runs in our CRM, a centralized dashboard that tracks every lead, every conversation, every booking, and every follow-up. You can see exactly what every homeowner is in the pipeline at any given moment, and nothing falls through the cracks. Nothing gets forgotten. This is what it looks like for Costa. Before our system, he was quoting everyone who asked. His close rate was around 20%, and he was spending his evenings chasing leads that went cold and writing quotes for jobs that never converted. After we installed the qualification and nurture engine, he only spoke to homeowners who have already confirmed a budget, an AI assistant that handles the initial qualification, the nurture sequence that warms up the leads that were not quite ready, and by the time Costa got on the phone with anyone, they already knew who he was, trusted his work, and were ready to move. His close rate went from 20 to 50%, and he generated 42 qualified appointments for his first month, and he closed $103,000 worth of work in just 29 days. He stopped being a free quoting service and started being a booked out business owner. System 3 is the sales and conversion process, and this is the one that ties everything together, because even the best lead generation and qualification system in the world will not help you if you do not know how to close a job when you get in front of the homeowner. Here's the thing. Most trades are exceptional at their craft, but they've never been taught how to sell, and I don't mean by being high pressure, pushy salesperson. I mean having a structured, professional conversation that builds trust, uncovers what the homeowner actually wants, and makes it easy for them to say yes. We provide every client with a proven consultation script and the training to use it. This is not a generic sales script. It is built specifically for the trades industry, for high ticket renovation, roofing, landscaping, pool building, and for the specific type of homeowner your system is attracting. It covers how to open the conversation, how to ask the right questions, and how to present price with confidence. After the consultation, the follow-up system kicks in. Automated SMS and email sequences that check in at day 2, day 5, day 14, personalized enough to feel human, consistent enough to never let a hot lead go cold, because most jobs are won on the 3rd or 4th contact, and most trades give up after the 1st. That is how Paul and Raj went from inconsistent months to starting 3 to 5 renovation jobs every single month. Not every 6 months, every single month. A structured consultation process, a proven script, and a follow-up system that never lets a lead go cold. That is what changed their business. So here's how the whole system works end to end. A targeted ad goes live. A homeowner in your service area sees it and clicks through to your customized landing page. They are already warm. The ad builds trust before they click, they fill in the form, and our assistant engages them instantly, qualifies them on budget and time frame, and either books them into your calendar or routes them into your nurture sequence. Your CRM tracks every single lead when they show up to the consultation, and you run the proven script we have trained you on. After the meeting, the automated follow-up sequence keeps them engaged until they sign. From ad to sign job, without you chasing anyone, without you being available 24 hours a day, and without you wasting a single evening on a tire kicker. Here's what it looks like in practice. Costa, $103,000 worth of work in 29 days. Lockie, $102,000 in 3 weeks. Paula and Raj, 3 to 5 renovation jobs a month. And even one of our clients who landed an $800,000 project in less than a couple of months. These are not outliers. These are the results of having all 3 systems installed and working together. So here's what I see over and over again. Trades business owners watch videos like this, they take the notes, they understand the systems, and then they go back to being busy on the tools and never actually building any of it. Because when you are doing $30 to $100 to even $200,000 a month, you are too flat out to stop and build the infrastructure. And that is exactly why most businesses never get past that number. The ones that hit $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 every single month, they made a decision at some point to stop operating like a sole operator, trader, and start building like a business owner. If you want help doing that, book a call and we'll see if we can help, and we'll have a quick conversation to see if we are a good fit, because we can only work with up to 1 trades per area. So once your area is gone, I'll just tell you straight up. Talk soon.